how you doing? My name is Alan Chance, and what I wanted to do really quick for you is actually shoot this video. This is actually video number 1 of 3 videos. I'm going to give you 3 quick pillars of success in order to help you in your business right now. And this first one is just, this first pillar is basically just figuring out what you want. What is your passion? What is that you want to do? What is that you're interested in, right? A lot of people aren't really sure. They're actually just kind of like jumping off from one niche to another, or to this company or that company, and they really don't care about the product. They really don't give or care about, really how it all works. As long as the comp plan's good, or maybe the product's okay, that's all they really care about, right? So is that exactly how you are? I don't know. I mean, I know for me, it was just give me something that's a good product and give me a good comp plan, right? A little bit of both maybe. So basically, but it all starts down to basically is finding out what you want. Okay, so this video here, the main goal is figuring out what's your passion, what do you want out of whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so because if you're not doing something that you're passionate about, or if you're not doing something that you actually want to do, you're not going to have fun doing it, and it's going to rub off, and you're not really going to succeed, right, to anybody else. But a little bit more about me is I've actually been a part of many MLM companies, multiple network marketing companies. I've tried and tried and tried. I've done the old school way, horse and buggy, which is, tell family, tell friends, tell colleagues, tell coworkers. And what always ended up happening is that that small group would always join, then a large portion would never join or buy the product that I was offering or selling. So with that being said is, it makes things difficult, because once you run out of people to talk to, then what ends up happening? You have nowhere else to go. You have no other leads, you have nobody else to put in front of your opportunity, right? So basically what I've done now is to kind of hone in on, find out what you want, what you're passionate about, do your research, find out what company is that you want to actually, promote to your biz op, and actually get people into that biz op or that product if you want to sell that product, right? Now, with that being said, is you got to figure out and start at a home base and have some goals set in place after you figure out what you want. Okay, so say you want to make $10,000 a month, say you want to make $5,000 a month, and say you don't even care about what the product is, then you got to find out, okay, well, if you want to make X amount per month, then you need to have X amount of leads per month, right? So you kind of do everything, the whole system backwards. Now, what happens is that once you run out of friends and family, if you don't know who to talk to, then you're stuck, right? And then you either quit, or because you're not making money, or you just give up because you get exhausted, you're tired of doing the whole house meetings, the hotel parties, things like that, right? So the good news is we have technology these days. Right? We have technology that can actually, assist you in finding people that are interested in your opportunity, interested in what you have to offer, or whatever your product is that you're selling, okay? Now, there's systems that are set in place to help you do this and accomplish that, and there's also tools and resources that are available to you as well. Now, once you, like I said, find out what you want, let's say you want to make $5,000 a month, then you got to say, well, I need to talk to X amount of people per month in order to obtain that goal. And you just do the numbers, right? So that means you got to get traffic, you got to get eyeballs to you, and whatever your offer is, you got to get eyeballs to, see what your product is or your opportunity is. So for me, I've struggled for many years, basically trying to get people in the opportunity, trying to get people, to buy products, and then, word of mouth is eventually just kind of just fizzled out. And I struggled. I know the pain you're going through. It is horrible. And it more importantly is demotivating, and you get stressed out, and you lose lack of focus, and all that. And so so what I want to do is just kind of show you how you can actually turn that around. Now, find out what your income goal is every month. Okay, what do you want to make per month? Okay, and then you just got to put yourself in a position to where if your problem is getting eyeballs to look at your opportunity, then you have a traffic problem. Okay, so that means you got to start finding ways online or offline to start getting more eyeballs to find out what your offer is. Okay, now if you have eyeballs coming to you but no one's becoming a lead, then it looks like you need to find a new capture setting, or find a way to capture the interest of them better, or try to promote it a little bit better of whatever your opportunity or product is. Then if you have a problem converting to sales, then you obviously got to work on the closing, or you got to work on the sales portion, right? So anyhow, that's just a couple little steps there, And so what I did was a couple little notes here I took down to make sure I gave to you. And the biggest thing comes down to is you're going to run into many hurdles and challenges along the way. You're going to run into challenges, there's going to be this that pops up, family emergency, maybe one of your kids gets hurt, or, maybe what happens is maybe you had a bad day at work, or maybe all of a sudden you get home and, there's all these things, house is chaotic, life gets in the way, right? Maybe an unexpected bill comes in the mail and it sets you off. So you got to just learn how to get over these hurdles. And then more importantly, not just the life hurdles, but the hurdles of the business that you're promoting or the opportunity that you're promoting as well, or whatever product you're selling. Remember, when you're doing something, you're trying to build up yourself and try to build an empire, you're going to have some challenges along the way, and remember, you're prepared for that. Okay, it's not going to be all Cupcake Island and all easy and nice and smooth going. It's just not going to happen. In order to have mass success, you've got to be willing to face those challenges, because they will come. Trust me, I know firsthand, and it does get stressful. So with that said, is make sure you are laser focused. Okay, stay laser focused. When those hurdles come, just keep going forward. Just know that have your big reason why you're moving forward, and why that you're doing the things that you're doing, and why you started the opportunity in the first place, or selling those products in the first place. Okay, so with that said, is laser focus is key. You've got to be focused and clocked in, and learn. Once you learn something, apply it. And then once you apply it, then teach it. That's the best way to learn. So once you learn something, you go and you do it, and then you go ahead and teach it. And before you know it like the back of your hand, the old cliche. So another thing also is focus on money-making activities. A lot of people focus on learning, watching training video after training video. And the problem with that is that that's not making you money. Okay, what that does is that actually is a way to learn how to make money, or how to implement strategies to make money, but it's not a way to actually physically cash in and make money. The money-making activities are what you do on a daily basis, where you're putting your opportunity and your product in front of people that want to see it. Okay, so that's the biggest difference. Okay, is making sure every single day, even just a little bit, focus small, focus big on the big picture, but then just do small little things every single day at least to do a money-making activity. Okay, maybe you send an email out to all your prospects for your team, or maybe you go ahead and you shoot a quick little video explaining some certain tools and resources they can use. Maybe you give some value. Maybe you it's whatever you want to do. But the biggest thing is you want to promote your opportunity every single day to some sort of audience. Because if you don't, then what's going to end up happening is that you're not going to have anybody join your opportunity, and you're not going to make money, and you'll be frustrated. So little actions every single day will equal big results. Okay, so those are my main things I have for you today. Tomorrow I'm actually going to have another segment, which is video number 2, pillar number 2. This is a 3-step video series that I am doing for you. So I hope you found value in this video. Just remember a couple of key things and do over here is decide what you want. Make sure you're doing something you're passionate about that you want to do. Okay, make sure that you are laser focused. Make sure you set some goals. And make sure those goals that you set, or if you want, I like to use what's called targets, because target's better. You're throwing a dart, you want to hit a target, right? Goals are, a lot of people use goals this, goals that, and they tend to just fall through. But just whatever works for you, goals, target, it's all the same. Okay, just make sure you stick to it, and make sure that you put yourself in line to where you do hit those. And the last thing as well is make sure you focus on money-making activities. Okay, once you decide what you want, you get laser focused, and then you focus on money-making activities. Okay, so that's the biggest thing. Focus on money-making activities, daily repetition, do it every single day. Don't give up on it, and you'll do great. Should you have any questions, feel free to email me back. I'll be glad to answer any questions that you may have, and I'll be here for you. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video, and again, we'll see you tomorrow on the second pillar of success to hopefully help you in your business and get to where you want to be. Okay, thank you.